Hello everybody, this is actually take 2 of what I'm about to tell you because I accidentally deleted my original footage. But anyway, I wanted to share with you what our plans are for this winter and getting this carriage house, hopefully you can see it in the background, possibly demolished. So we are working with our borough, our township, to go through a process since it is a historical, well, it's not necessarily a historical building. It is on the list of historical accessory buildings in the historical area of our town. So the whole reason why we bought this property was because we really like historical buildings, but unfortunately this one is kind of beyond repair and it is unsafe. So on November 21st we have a hearing with our borough council to see if it is okay to demo this building. We already met with the historical society for this building and they have said that there is no historical relevance, so we feel pretty confident that will probably get approved. So if it does get approved, the project for this winter is the demo of that building and the rebuild of a new building in its location, in its current kind of spot, but improved location. So I just wanted to give an introduction to our upcoming project, and I hope you guys follow along and enjoy the next few episodes. We're kids free this weekend and there's no boat, so we are doing a house project. I'm putting up a temporary canopy, carport canopy thing to store the items out of our carriage house. I'm building right there because hopefully sometime by the spring we'll have a new building to replace it. So we have to get it all cleaned out and we're going to put it all under here. And now we have a big old tarp. Kurt loves tarps. This is probably like the Taj Mahal of tarps for him. It's got windows, several doors. So yeah, now we'll move everything in here out of the carriage house. Alright, here is the finished tarp from the outside. I mean, garage carport thing. It's 10 by 20 and it's not too bad, I guess. See how it holds up over the season. Hopefully it doesn't blow away or get damaged by snow. Today is Veterans Day. Kurt had off and he cleaned out our carriage house. This is the dumpster that he worked on since 1:30. We spent a lot of time emptying it out. So I'm gonna give you a little tour real quick. I have some pretty good drone shots. So this is the current barn. There is a overhang. It is about a 20 by 26 foot barn inside the carriage house. It is dark. Let me turn on the light so you can see what it looks like currently. As you can see, the wood is not in that great of condition. There has been bug damage, mold damage, rot. A lot of the structural supports have been compromised, I would say. But there is still some good wood to be had in here. But yeah, like the front sliding door, the header is almost completely out of the pocket in this beam. Upstairs there's some braces that have completely rotted away and fallen out. This is the old sill footer of the building. We have some license plates that have been attached here from 1938. So there were some really old vehicles that were kept in this barn, that's for sure. Even, the old carriage and horses. But some of the wood that we would like to keep are these floorboards. They are in really good shape. There's no rot or anything. Then upstairs, hopefully the building doesn't collapse while I'm walking in it. Upstairs is just a big mess of more stuff that was left here from the previous owners that we have no use for. But if you can see the wood from the ceiling, from the roof, that looks like some of it might be salvageable. So we are interested in keeping these pieces. And there is this special room that looks like it's lined with cedar, so we might be able to salvage some of that. Some old jars. Again, just more building stuff. This is our roof from the chicken coop. Yeah, we turned one of the outhouses into a chicken coop. So something of interest to note is that in our borough, on that list of accessory buildings, there are outhouses. These outhouses are also original, I believe. There are pits underneath them, and they are not on the list of accessory buildings. Only our barn. So this is the room we think might be lined with cedar for whatever reason. Try to repurpose all of this. But yeah, that's the creaky building. And I'm getting out of here before I hurt myself. These are some of the structural pieces that have been compromised. And yeah, just more and more pieces of questionable, rot and decay of the building. So yeah, that's an old, what do you want to call it, Dutch style door. There's an old oven, charcoal oven, stove, and people make turkey dinners in that thing back in the day. But yeah, it's just time somebody really takes care of it. And unfortunately, since it wasn't really well taken care of, the last 100 years, it's gonna be better to probably demo it if they let us. So that's just a quick tour of the old carriage house. Thank you. So tonight is the night we are having our hearing for the demolition of our possibly historical structure. And since it's at 7 o'clock, we are having a little cappuccino to tide us over until 7 arrives. So we'll let you know how it goes. So we just got back from the conditional use hearing, and they all unanimously agreed that we could tear down our barn, our carriage house. So we have to wait 45 days before we can submit any of the paperwork for the demo, just in case there's any legal issues or anything like that. Within those 45 days that people can bring to the borough council for investigation. But after the 45 days is up, we will start the demo process. So we will bring you along with that and look forward to more videos of tearing down this building. Wild bunny that likes to live in our chicken coop. Can you guys see him? I forgot I actually have a really nice zoom on this camera. But yeah, he's wild. He's not actually a pet bunny, but we don't have our chickens anymore, so he kind of hangs out in there.